Hey, how's it going? This is Minister Gold. This is a mix-it-up tutorial on how to show a random Pokemon card, but not just that. It's about how to show a random image from over 1,000 images, but only having 2 actions in your command. So we don't have like 1,300 images inside of a mix-it-up command. I'll show you how to do that. So if you ever want to randomize between a bunch of images, this is a easy way and a way that won't crash or mix it up way to do it. If you find these videos helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more mix it up tutorials. If you'd like to talk with me about mix it up Twitch gaming life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/ministergold. Okay, first of all, we are on version 1.8.021. Now, I want to demonstrate what the command does. Now, I made I guess to give you a greater context, I made a command called random card, and it outputs a Pokemon or a Yu-Gi-Oh card. If you type in 1, you get a random Pokemon card. If you type in 2, you get a random Yu-Gi-Oh card. The Pokemon one shows the Pokemon card on screen. It's choosing from over 1,300 cards. The Yu-Gi-Oh one chooses from a Yu-Gi-Oh card. There are over 9,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and it also displays the card information inside the chat. Now, unfortunately, I'm not able to do that with Pokemon because I was not able to access an API for Pokemon. I was able to access a free API for Yu-Gi-Oh. If you do want to see how I do the Yu-Gi-Oh one, please leave a message in the comments. Let me know that you want to see it, and I'll make a video on it. But for today, we're just focusing on the Pokemon one because I'm doing a very unique implementation with it. So yeah, the API was not available. So instead, I had to go get the images myself. Before I show you that process, in case you want to replicate it for something else, let me show you how the command works. So every time I click on this command, random Pokemon card, you'll get a random Pokemon card. Okay, after this one passes, we'll do it again. Okay, and that's the idea. So yeah, I'm going to show you from beginning to end how I make this. When I say beginning to end, I don't just mean in the command, but also getting the images. Let me show you where I got these Pokemon images. And by the way, I will make this command available on Ko-Fi. I'm not going to charge for it because of all the Pokemon images. I can't charge for those. I didn't make those, so I can't charge you for that. So I will just give you the entire command for free. It'll be available on Ko-Fi. But anyway, I will still show you how I got these images. So I went to Pokemon cards/set. As far as the images I'm picking from, I'm just picking the main ones of each of these. Like, so for this, Mega Evolution, Scarlet Violet, Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon, and so on. I'm just picking all the main sets because there's a lot of cards to go through. It's very likely you will find some variants, some of the same cards, but they're variants. I also left out the trainers and the energy cards and the resource cards. All I got was the Pokemon. Now, as far as how I got the images, what I did was go here. I went to, for example, Mega Evolution. I have an extension, yeah, image downloader. So I type in image downloader Chrome extension. The second one is the one that I added to Chrome. So now I pinned it. If you click here, you can find it and pin it. I click on here. It scans the page for images. Then I go select all. And then I deselect the ones I don't want. So the resources, also it displays these images twice, but a different size. So you see here, it says like 312 by 436. If you scroll all the way down, we'll eventually get to a giant Chansey non-card. right here, this one. So now the cards are repeating, but they're at a different size. And also, I set these to convert to PNG. Yeah, so I go convert JPEG to PNG when it saves. So after I've selected them all, then I hit download. It gives me a zip file. If you don't have a program to extract a zip file, I'd recommend 7-zip. Go here and download 7-zip. If you're using Microsoft, or sorry, if you're using Windows, you should use likely the 64-bit version. Whatever else you're using, you have to find that out. But yeah, I'm using the 64-bit installer for Windows. Then I would go to my download section. Just right click it, go to show more options, go to 7-zip, extract to, and the name of that folder. It would bring up the folder. I've already deleted it, but you'll see all of these files in that folder. I would select them all. Yeah, select them all. Cut them. I can't because it's still a zip file, but after you extract them, you can cut them. Then I would go to my mix it up folder. You could put this in assets with your images, but wherever you put it, you're gonna make another folder. I put it in MIU docs because I also make a Pokemon docs doc. Oh, it's in Pokemon docs. Okay. Yeah, so I put a Pokemon images txt in here. We'll talk about that later. But what I highly recommend is, well, whenever you get a set of images, you separate it by folder. So to correspond to each Pokemon set, I have a folder. And what I did with those, now this is the main step, is I made a file called Pokemon_images.txt, and every file path here is posted in here. Before there were quotes around each file path. And so what I did was I highlighted one quote, hold control, press H, replace all with nothing. That gets rid of all the quotes. I didn't tell you how to get all the file paths. So what you're gonna do is you go to one of these, you will select all, right click, copy as path, and then when you output it, you will get all the file paths with quotes. I've already got them, so I'm gonna undo. And yeah, you'll see that there are 1,361 file paths in here. And now we'll get to the command. Okay, so let me show you the command. Okay, so it's called random Pokemon card. The chat trigger is random poke. And really, like, yeah, I have a sound action, but you don't need this to make it work. I just add that for flair. You need a minimum of 2 actions to make this command. So we will add a file, read and write action. You'll choose read random line from file. You'll choose your Pokemon_images.txt file. I call the special identifier random mon. Then the second and the last action that you need is an overlay action. Select image and select your desired overlay that you want to use it in. I put it up for like 10 seconds. I've set the width to 750, but that's up to you. Make sure it works for your overlay. Then I simply provide the $randommon special identifier, which is the file path of the image. For the position, I set it to percentage type, set it to X to 10, set the Y to 28, and it gets it in the top left. there's a little bit of a gap above because I have a charity going on right now, and yeah, so I have to push it down so it doesn't overlap with the charity. But I'll push it up later on, make it a little bit like make this like 26 or something. And then yeah, I have this added, this the evolution sound from Pokemon to give it a little flair. And that is it. That is the command. Yeah, so like I said, I will make this entire command, including all of the images available on Ko-Fi. I won't charge anything because yeah, I did not I don't own the images. So before we go, here is my Yu-Gi-Oh action, or Yu-Gi-Oh command rather. And it outputs the information of the card as well. If you want to see that, let me know. But that is pretty much everything. If you found the video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more mix-up tutorials. Like to talk with me about Twitch, mix-up gaming, life in general, please follow me on twitch.tv/miniaturegold. And if you value Mix It Up, please consider becoming a member so that they can continue. So they can pay for server costs and other life bills and food. And thank you for watching, and take it easy. All right, see ya.